أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا ونبينا وحبيبنا ومولانا محمد صلى الله تعالى عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحابه ومن اهتدى بهداه إلى يوم الدين. Amma ba'd. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Welcome one more time to the house of dua. Ya ayyuhallazina amanu kutiba alaykumus siyam kama kutiba alal ladzina min qablikum la'allakum tattaqun. Ayaman ma'dudat. فمن كان منكم مريضا أو على سفر فعدة من أيام أخر وعلى الذين يطيقونه فدية طعام مسكين فمن تطوع خيرا فهو خير له فمن تطوع خيرا فهو خير له فمن تطوع خيرا فهو خير له وَأَنْتَصُومُوا خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ إِن كُنتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, one more time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. I've just recited verses 183 and 184 of Surah Al-Baqarah, verses by which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has ordained for us to fast in the month of Ramadan, the 9th month of the Islamic calendar. We are a few days away from that great and rewarding exercise. My dear brothers, my dear sisters, today I have to come to you with an appeal. Appeal in the sense that the month of Ramadan is coming. But unfortunately, there are many of us who are looking up to the month with a great deal of fear and trepidation. Fear in the sense that they don't have the means to fast. As you're already aware, the world is going through some changes. Some nations are better than others. Some societies are better than others. Some individuals are better than others in terms of our capabilities. But there are some who are actually in distress. To fast is going to be a burden for them. And they will try to do so because they look forward to Allah's reward. But it will be necessary for us, those of us who are a little bit better off, to extend our hands of kindness to those whom we find it difficult to fast. I read a post in one of my chat groups in which a person rightly observed that the enthusiasm, the hustle and bustle, the eagerness that used to follow preparation for the month of Ramadan, noticeable every year, is completely absent in his place of domicile, probably because there's no enough resources to prepare for it. You are aware of the inflation that is sweeping across the world, making things much more difficult for those who are salaried workers especially. In a country like Nigeria, for example, where the country came up with change of currency leading to scarcity of the currency itself in the market, people have become even much more distressed. I'm therefore using this medium to reach out to our people that this moment we are in, this year's Ramadan, is unique in the sense that it's going to pose a lot of challenges to different people. Therefore, let's try and help those who are in need to fast. There are those who are distressed, but they will not tell you. There's no doubt about that. Why? لا يستطيعون ضربا في الأرض يحسبهم الجاهل أغنياء من التعفف تعرفهم بسيماهم لا يسألون الناس إلحافا وما تنفقوا من خير فإن الله به عليم. There are people around you who are in distress, meaning that the resources they have right now is far below their need to fast in the month of Ramadan. They are not enabled like you. And those who are not paying attention, who are well off, they may think that they are well off. They have been doing it before, so they can do it. Take a look at your neighbor around you. You assume that, oh, my neighbor has been fasting before. He has the means. But inside him or her, She knows that the means are not there. But unfortunately, Lisa alone are in her farm. Such a person will not come out to beg impudently. He's not ready to make his or her difficulties known to you. Look at them to their faces. Allah says, Tarifu will be Simam. You will know them. The one who is doing well, you will know. The one who is not doing well, you will know. You don't need to wait for somebody to beg you before you can help. I'm using this medium, therefore, to call on all of you to help those who are in need so that we can all fast and fast honorably in the month of Ramadan. This is one of the things we need to prepare for right now before the onset of the month of Ramadan. Allahumma barik lana fi Rajab wa Sha'ban wa balighna Ramadan. May Allah give us the blessing of Rajab and Sha'ban, and may Allah keep us till the month of Ramadan. My dear brothers, my dear sisters, it's in connection with this that I'm coming to you today with verse 265 of Surah Al-Baqarah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَمَثَلُ الَّذِينَ يُنْفِقُونَ أَمْوَالَهُمْ ابْتِغَاءَ مَرْضَاتِ اللَّهِ وَتَثْبِيتًا مِنْ أَنفُسِهِمْ كَمَثَلِ جَنَّةٍ بِرَبْوَةٍ أَصَابَهَا وَابِلٌ فَآتَتْ أُكُلُهَا ضِعْفَيْنِ فَإِن لَّمْ يُصِبْهَا وَابِلٌ فَطَلٌ وَاللَّهُ بِمَا تَعْمَلُونَ بَصِيرٌ. Those who spend, and they spend in such a way to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they look forward to reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Imagine you give somebody food or money to prepare for fasting right now for no reason other than to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, hoping that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says such an expenditure you make is like what? Kamathali Jannah. It's like a garden. That garden is planted on a very good soil, on a certain kind of land. Then rain comes and falls upon it. A soil that is already fertile. What do you expect? Double yield. Double yield is what you expect. Even if there was no rain upon the plant that you have planted, you bet they will still do well. They will still do well. Whatever you spend in the way of Allah, therefore, you don't lose. That's what it means. Allah will be matter and Allah is aware of what you are doing. My dear brothers, my dear sisters, there can be no other verse to drive this message home to all of us than this verse. In Surah Al-Ihsan, also known as Surah Ad-Dahr, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَيُطْعِمُونَ الطَّعَامَ عَلَىٰ حُبِّهِ مِسْكِينًا وَيَتِيمًا وَأَسِيرًا إِنَّمَا نُطْعِمُكُمْ لِوَجْهِ اللَّهِ لَا نُرِيدُ مِنكُمْ جَزَاءً وَلَا شُكُورًا إِنَّا نَخَافُ مِن رَّبِّنَا يَوْمًا عَبُوسًا قَمْطَرِيرًا فَوَقَاهُمُ اللَّهُ شَرَّ ذَٰلِكَ الْيَوْمِ وَلَقَاهُمْ نَضْرَةً وَسُرُورًا وَجَزَاهُم بِمَا صَبَرُوا جَنَّةً وَحَرِيرًا. Those who give food to the poor and those who are in bondage or who are restricted by their limited means, hoping that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward them. You give out such food to them, telling yourself you are not doing it for that person to thank you or to be pleased, but you are doing it for the sake of Allah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says such a person will be rewarded. With Jannah, it says, وَجَزَاهُم بِمَا صَبَرُوا جَنَّةً وَحَرِيرًا. The reward for such people is Jannah. Jannah with Harir. That is paradise that is blissful. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant it to us. My dear brothers, my dear sisters, let's help our fellow Muslims, men and women who are in distress right now, who are having limited resources. Let's help them to fast in the month of Ramadan. This is the moment. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in that verse 184 of Surah Al-Baqarah that we recited earlier, وَمَنْ تَتَوَّى خَيْرًا فَهُوَ خَيْرٌ لَهُ. Whatever extra good you are able to do in addition to fasting in the month of Ramadan, then that is better for you. That is better for you. Yes, one thing is to fast in the month of Ramadan. The other is whether you are able to do any extra deeds. And the deeds you do in the month of Ramadan are applied at a minimum level of 70 reward per deed, up to 700 and 1,000 or even more. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will multiply for you infinitely. Therefore, reach out to help somebody to fast in the month of Ramadan. And the beautiful hadith of the Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, narrated by Anas bin Malik, and the Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam says, Ittaqun nar walau bishiki tamra. Save yourself from hellfire, even if it's with half a date. You know what is a date? Debinu. Just one, half of it, cut it into two. Give it to somebody in charity and sadaqah. That alone can save you from hellfire. Ittaqun nara walau bishiki tamra. Save yourself from hellfire by just giving a little that you have in charity. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward you. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make life easy for all of us so that we can all fast in the month of Ramadan. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to keep us in the month of Ramadan and beyond. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا يا مولانا إنك أنت الغفور الكريم سبحان الله وبحمده سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك الحمد لله